Hello Banderas Bay team. This is the second video in your training series. This one we're mostly going to focus on text edits and adding links to the website. So you can see when you're looking at the front end that when you're logged in it adds this black bar to the top. That is nothing to worry about. That's only for you because you're logged in. Nobody else is going to see that unless they have admin credentials. The thing that can be very handy about this is that if you're looking at something here and you decide you want to edit it, you can just click this edit page. The other way that you can do it is that if you're already here on the admin view of the site, you would just come right down here to pages on the left hand side, and it's going to show you all of the pages on the site. So if, for instance, we wanted to edit the legal and financial page, here we are with that. We can click Edit Page right here, or like I said, we can come to Pages and click on this Legal and Financial right here. It takes us to the same place either way. And then you can see here that I like to actually open the front end and the back end at the same time so that I can see what the visitor sees and see this view here. But you can see how the two correspond to each other. We've got this custom heading that says legal and one that says tax filing and documents. And that's exactly what we have here on the front end as well. So any of these custom heading elements or any of these boxes that have text in them can be dragged around. So you can see if this first part of the green bar is where we move it. You can see if I hover there, it says drag to move text blocks. So you can click and hold and rearrange these. I don't know why you'd want that above the heading, but you can see what I'm doing there. And you can also drag them from column to move things around, just as easy as that. Now, as you make these changes, it doesn't save immediately. You can see here if I go to the front end and hit refresh, nothing has changed yet, and that's because you need to hit update first before any of those changes are saved and appear on the front end of the site. So let's see, we want the 2023. This goes right back over here. You can see we have these elements here that are for empty space. It's to keep the spacing even here between the header and the text that comes down below it. We also have this bar right here that you can see has the legal and financial. So, you know, if you wanted to make this longer or change what it is, it's just like all of the other items here. We just click right on this pencil right here to make an edit rather than move it. And we get this dialog box that pops up. You can resize this as needed to give yourself more room to look at it. But yeah, you would just update the text right here. I wouldn't change this. This is just how it's tagged for the page for SEO. So probably want to leave that as is. And then down below here we have the text and the links for these items. So if you wanted to edit these, or you get the 2022 document and we want to add that on to the top of the tax filing here, you can just come right in here, click edit on that. Here we've got the text. Like I mentioned before, you can give yourself some more room so you can see everything at once. Put our cursor right in here. You can hit return. I can put in new. So if you want to link to a website, obviously that's not what we're doing in this case, but if you wanted to link to one of your own pages or to an external website, you would just highlight this, come right up here to this little link icon, click on that. You get this little dialog. It's easiest if you come right over here to this link options, which gives you actually more options, makes it a little easier. So if you wanted to link to one of your own pages, you would just come and find it on the list here, and you would click that page, and you would say Add Link. If you want to link to an external page, you would want to go and find that page first. And copy it. That way you don't have to worry about typing it correctly. And then come right back over here and paste that in. If you are linking to an external website, you want to check this open link in a new tab so that you're not taking them away from the website. Now in this case, since we are linking to a document instead, what we're going to do is come right here to the Media tab. If your document hasn't been uploaded yet, you would just add it right here and you would say Select Files. You would browse to wherever that document is and you would upload it. And then it would appear here in your media library. When you add new items, they show up here in this upper left location. If it's already in here, then you would just find it in the list. There's a really good search function here, so you could start typing tax, and then it's going to filter and show you only the items that have tax in the name of the file. So we're going to go ahead and do this, even though this is obviously a fake option. So we'll click that. And then we've got our link right here. So copy that. We'll come right back here. And then instead of linking to a page on our site or externally, we're going to paste that link right in here. And once again, we want to click this open link in a new tab. We'll hit Save Changes. And we can see it now here on the back end, but you still have to, once you've made changes to the page, you have to hit Update in order to see them on the front end of the website. So let's hit that. We'll come back over. Let's get rid of these extra tabs. Come back right over here so you can see right here we've got 2021 BBC Federal, and we will refresh the page. And now we have this new fake document, which when we click it, you can see it opens up in a new tab, just like we asked it to. Let's go ahead and get rid of that since we obviously don't want that on there. We'll save it again, we'll hit Update again, and we will refresh this page again, and that new test link that we added in there is gone. We will go ahead and call that one complete, which is how to do very basic text edits and adding links. And the next video we will show you how to make a little bit more complicated page layout updates and more complex text updates. Thanks.